Let's see how Jerma is talking about furries with chat.
This confirms you're a furry. What are you talking about, man? These are serial characters. Are serial characters furries? Yeah, right? A serial character is a furry? Yes. They're talking animals.
Actually, okay. I'm just gonna tell you something. So, remember how the Frosty's tiger was a VTuber for like a day? Do you remember the Frosty's tiger ordeal that happened? Tony the tiger. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember Tony the tiger? Do you remember? So there was like a stream that Tony the tiger did, as a VTuber, and the furries enjoyed it very much, like a lot. So much so that after just one stream, you never ever heard about it ever again. That's how much the furries enjoyed the Tony the Tiger VTuber. So I don't know what Jerma is about to say, but I think this would probably disprove everything he just said. But I don't know. Let's keep watching. My bad.
We're not gonna have the argument again about like what is a furry and what isn't a furry. A werewolf is not a furry. We already went over that, and I will defend it. I will defend it forever. No, it is not. A werewolf is not a furry. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not.
Why
animals. Okay, animals that have human characteristics is a furry. Okay,
A werewolf has human characteristics, Jerma.
Snackum Sam, whatever this guy's name is, wearing a baseball cap and eating, standing upright and talks. That's a furry. A werewolf that like doesn't have fucking college class. That is like just a snarling beast that turns into this and is on all fours. That is not a furry.
Wait a second. What do you mean all on? It's not on all fours. A furry has like, it's on 2 feet, no?
Silvertoad just subscribed.
It's on 2 feet, no? No. It's on 2 feet. It's on 2 feet.
That's a werewolf. It's not a furry.
No.
It's not furry adjacent. No, it's not. It's an animal. It's a beast. No, it's not a furry. It's a
furry.
beast. It's a beast, not a furry. Like if my werewolf character were to stand up on 2 feet.
Yeah.
And have glasses and like a school notebook.
Yeah.
And going like this. Yeah, all right. Now I'm a furry. But if I'm on all fours.
But what if I don't have glasses and I don't have a school notebook? Am I still a furry?
With like, and I'm an animal, and I don't have like a suit on. I'm a beast. I'm not a furry. If I look outside and there's a moon out there, and I am a human.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, not the moon. And I go off camera and I come up and I've got claws and I'm like snarling. It's not like, I'm not a furry.
Why not?
On all fours, snarling, beast. Upright with a cigarette, furry. You get it?
Okay, what if you're upright without a cigarette? I want to know what's like the in-between. Is that still a furry or is that a beast? Upright, no cigarette. Just like upright. Is that a furry? That's a furry, no? I think that's a furry.
Good. That sounds like furry
that's not a beast, that's a
justification
furry.
to me. Who cares? Somebody said, I do. I got a question for you. 2 very important questions. Is Tom from Tom and Jerry a furry?
Yes.
Or a cat?
It's a furry.
Good luck with that one.
He stands upright.
All right. Is the dog that talks like this in all those cartoons the one that's always looking after Jerry? Is that a furry or is that a dog that can talk?
That's a furry.
Is SpongeBob a furry? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. Not enough human characteristics. Okay. So Garfield's not a furry. Garfield, Tom, Jerry. Excuse me.
Garfield is a
means,
cat.
Hold on. Does that mean that Toucan Sam is not a furry? Which one of these is a furry? Because this is a bird. This is a toucan. This is a frog with a baseball hat on. They're standing upright. Toucans stand upright. And he's not wearing clothes, but he is.
But he is wearing a scarf.
He's not wearing clothes. He is. Tony's wearing a scarf. No, Tony's not a furry. He's a nudist.
Okay, honestly, a fair point. Honestly, fair point. Okay, I see that one. That one's fair. I see that. He is absolutely a nudist. Okay, no, I see that. But I think that, okay, Garfield is not a furry because Garfield is a fat cat. But I think that Tom from Tom and Jerry is a furry. Because he, like, always stands on all twos and stuff like that. So I think Tom is a furry, but Garfield is not a furry. On the furry scala, right? On the furry scale, Garfield would still be a cat. And Tom would already be a furry. I think Tom would be like the the start of the furry scale. So if we had this furry scale, Garfield would be like the most beast-like. No, wait. Garfield would not be a furry. Sorry, my bad. I go back. Tom would be the most beast-like furry. Like that was like the furry start. This is where the furries start. Okay. Tom is the first furry. And then, but then again, the Lion King. You can't tell me that the Lion King is not a furry, because I feel like a lot of furries really love the Lion King. Well, that's not me, and the Lion King is not a furry. The Lion King is a beast. Well, I don't think so, because I feel like if you ask a furry, they would tell you that the Lion King is very hot. I'm not a furry, so I can't prove that myself, but if you would go outside and ask a furry, they would probably tell you that the Lion King is very hot. So is he already a furry because he's found attractive by furries? So does it matter if a furry finds it attractive? Or does it matter, like, if it's on all twos? No. Okay, you're saying if a furry finds it attractive, it's not a furry. Attractiveness is not furry. Okay, so a furry starts with Tom, and the Lion King is still an animal. So the Lion King is on the same side as Garfield. So Garfield and the Lion King are the same, but Tom is a furry.